Medicards is a flashcard-based study tool designed for medical professionals such as paramedics and medical students. As the sheer breadth of medical education is outside of our purview for app development in the short time span for this assignment, we chose to focus on providing flashcards for cardiac arrest guidelines. Our decision to focus on providing advanced cardiac life support, otherwise known as ACLS, guidelines as the subject matter of our flashcards is intentional. All medical professionals need to be prepared to deal with cardiac arrest, and thus many are required to take an ACLS course every 2 years. However, it is easy to forget what to do in cardiac arrest situations, and inherent stress, chaos, and unpredictability compound these situations, making ACLS skills critically important. To put this into perspective, imagine I wake you out of sleep at 3 a.m., throw you into a room full of screaming people, and ask you to recite perfectly, in harmony with your peers, a paragraph of something you read in a class 2 years ago. Oh, and no pressure, but if you don't do it near perfectly, the person lying next to you will die. Now you have some semblance of understanding the importance of the subject and the need to refresh your knowledge and skills constantly. This app aims to be a resource that medical professionals can use to prepare and stay ready.
Upon opening the app, users will see an introduction screen with some welcome text and the logo. Tapping the Get Started button will take users to the topic selection screen. There are currently 4 topics available. Each topic has a random number of flashcards that consists of either a question, term, or image, and a coinciding answer or definition. Once the user selects a topic, the flashcards are loaded and the first card is displayed. The interface shows the chosen topic at the top of the card, followed by the question, term, or image. The flip card button is at the bottom of the card area, and that turns the card over, revealing the answer or the definition. An indicator showing the user's progress through the topic and the next and previous buttons are positioned at the bottom of the interface. Users can move back and forth through the topic at will. Advancing past the last card in the set will navigate the user to the summary screen, where 2 options are provided. Selecting the Repeat This Topic button will shuffle the cards and start the user over at card number 1. Users can also return to the topic selection screen to switch the chosen topic. All of the cards are shuffled each time a topic is loaded. Tapping the logo at the top of the screen also takes the user back to the topic selection screen.
There are many medical education flashcard apps available today, covering a wide array of topics. Many ACLS-specific apps are available. However, most of these do not use the flashcard technique. Medicards is designed to focus on the practical knowledge and skills related to ACLS. Our use of images of a simulated monitor with vital sign readings for rhythm identification adds a level of realism to the user experience. The flashcard technique focuses on keeping our users fresh on performing in real patient scenarios. Unlike other apps designed specifically for test, question, and rehearsal, there are no fluff questions or requirements related to assessments or tests. Medicards caters to skills and knowledge needed in real-life situations and is excellent for beginning learners and regular brushing up on ACLS.
Medicards was not developed with Thunkable or any no-code app creator. Built as a web-based application, Medicards leverages the React JavaScript library and the Next.js production framework. As someone who has almost 20 years of experience as a web developer, for me, Thunkable felt more like clunkable than usable. If recent history has taught us anything, having quality education materials available and accessible in digital and mobile formats is critical to advancing the field of education. No-code app creators provide instructors and teachers with little or no design or technical knowledge the ability to create learning experiences that work in these types of situations. One of the challenges is creating a development experience and a process that is simple and reliable.
There are many potential research projects Medicards could be part of. One example could be assessing if learners who accessed the app within the last week performed better in a code situation than those who did not. The target population would be medical professionals, most likely paramedics or medical residents. The independent variable would be the use of our app, and the dependent variables would be time to rhythm identification, correct or incorrect rhythm identification, correct or incorrect medication choice, and correct or incorrect medication dosage. To measure these outcomes, we would then tie a high-fidelity patient simulation run by the learners into the research project, such as a VFib arrest scenario. The hope would be to find that the learners who viewed the app performed better patient care and reduced medical errors than those who did not. If no interesting results were found, we could backtrack and look at how much time the learners who viewed the app spent interacting with the cards, whether they accessed all the topics or selectively picked from them, etc.